Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from the new film Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Tucker and Dale is about a bunch of college students who come to the woods for their vacation and run into these two hillbillies who are Tucker and Dale, who are really just sweet, innocent, nice guys. Dale, he doesn't really know how to act around girls, so when he goes with like this big like metal sigh that's over him, and he like just acts weird, and they thought he was like kind of disturbed. But, you know, from Dale's perspective, he's just nervous. He doesn't know how to act around, like, you know, cute college girls. And these college kids are kind of mean. They assume that Tucker and Dale are evil, even though they're just, like, sweet, innocent guys going up to fish and drink beers and have a good time. Tucker and Dale are out fishing, you know, in the stream near the woods. They're just minding their own business, drinking beers, fishing. They seem like really nice guys. And then the college kids go skinny dipping right next to it, you know, just by coincidence. And one of the college girls is taking off her clothes, and then she's climbing down the rock, and she falls and hits her head because she's distracted because Tucker and Dale are watching her because they're like right there. And so then they take her back to their place because she hit her head and she drowned, and they want to make sure she feels better. And then all the other college kids think that they kidnapped her, and then they go after them and like try to attack them. And various accidents happen throughout. That's not really Tucker and Dale's fault. It's kind of a comment on the genre, the fact that normally you'd have the college kids being killed and it would just be kind of like a nameless killer. You really wouldn't see it from their perspective, and they wouldn't be these sweet, nice guys. So it's kind of a funny take on the genre. This movie reminds me a lot of a movie called Johnny Guitar. Johnny Guitar is a take on westerns. It's flipping, you know, the genre by having what is usually the bad guy, the good guy. These college kids who normally, you know, you sympathize with, I don't sympathize with them as much because they're kind of evil and like assuming. This also has one of the great concepts of older movies and, you know, cartoons and stuff, is the idea of miscommunication. And I really like the concept of this movie, and I like Tucker and Dale. They're very earnest guys. When the girl stays at their place, like, Dale makes her pancakes, and then when she freaks out, he goes, "Oh, you don't like pancakes? All right," and then he makes her eggs and bacon. Like, they're just like sweet, nice guys. I thought it was a really funny movie, you know, and a good stupid movie. I haven't seen a good stupid movie like this in a while, but it's like, it's actually good filmmaking as well as a good stupid movie because they're really commenting on the genre. This reminds me a lot of a cartoon, like something like a Looney Tunes cartoon, and sometimes that concept of a Looney Tunes cartoon can not really work out throughout a whole movie, like, you know, Little Man, for example. The girl who normally would be like the girl who falls in love with the guy on the good side, like she likes, you know, Tucker and Dale. She's on their side. I like this twist on the genre. It's very concept heavy. It's a concept movie. You know, this concept being that the killers are actually these nice guys, and the concept of all these people, these deaths happening by accident. But I think it's a good concept, and it's an interesting one. You know, the problem with some concept movies is the concept can get really old, but I think, you know, only a little bit, regardless of that, it's funny enough and silly enough and even earnest enough to really get you past getting sick of it. You know, it's tight enough of a movie, I think. You know, if you like cartoon, like I watch a lot of cartoons. If you watch Regular Show, I think you would like this. If you watch Community, I think you would like this. It's such a fun movie, and I'd actually like to see it again, to be honest with you. I think this is a really creative idea and a creative way to do a horror movie, you know, especially in a genre that horror is really a genre that really likes repetition. You know, have a million different, you know, found footage movies or a million different slashes. This is more original than your average horror movie. So if you have seen Tucker and Dale vs. Evil and you would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to. The director, Eli Craig, is actually Sally Field's youngest son. Can't say enough. Well, I can say enough because I'm gonna stop talking eventually.